Have we already known our guide before this life? I would say yes. Um, if you are one who understands the idea of spirit guides in your life, then they wouldn't be appointed during it. You and your guide, I would assume, would have some spiritual connection. And therefore, you have chosen to come into this world, and they have taken on the role of guide. So that would begin before you actually manifest the life you're in at the moment. And if you want to call it, a spiritual contract is made there, that they are the guide, you are the student, if you like. And therefore, that would last throughout this life, and they would be there to welcome you on the other side. Recently, I had a lovely conversation with a good friend of mine called Sandra, and we developed our mediumship together. And we talked about some people who were afraid of this life and wondered, did they have a spirit guide? And Sandra and I covered a lot of ground, and our explanation was this: that you imagine if you're the guide and you're letting your spirit contract person coming into this world, it's a bit like a parent taking their child to school. So even though they fear for that child, but they know, the guide knows, the parent knows, that kid's going to be fine, safe, well in that school, and they're going to be waiting for them when the school day is over. In the same way, when it's our time to leave this world, our guide, who let us come in here, is standing there waiting for us to come home. And what we've just experienced is a lesson in the school of life. And our guides very much are like that. They're like parents. So they were there before us, is the answer to the question. But equally as important, they are there when our school day in the human life ends, and they're there to receive us.